open that buckle and you'll be blown to kingdom come.
You mean it's booby-trapped?
These buckles can't be opened until the Cybermen beam the release signal.
Harry? Were you trying to undo this?
Well, naturally.
Did you make the rocks fall, Harry?
Well, I suppose I must have done, yes.
Harry Sullivan is an imbecile!
Rosa, the Doctor Who episode. Yeah, took a little while, but yeah, it's a little dark right now. But I turn all the lights and they're a little too much of a lens flare though, so a little preachy in spots, a little didactic, but considering the nature of the subject matter, not all that unexpected either, and probably a little needed in some cases, unfortunately. But it's still solid. I think there may be an issue of doing an historical episode within living memory. So, but it seemed authentic enough. They seemed certainly hard on a lot of the details. For one thing, every depiction I've seen of the incident with the bus that happened in the daytime turns out, no, it was actually at night. So, and maybe a little 540 is a little dark for 540, but we'll see how dark it gets dark, early, but not that dark. I think we'll see about it in about a month here if it gets that dark in November. But yeah, so far there's no hold up. Like I said, I'm giving them a lot of slack on this because they're still establishing a new Doctor, new companions. And they really haven't tried many historicals for a while. They were real heavy on it early on, but they kind of gave up on it after the Highlanders back in Patrick Troughton's day.
New companion, or new Doctor, and the new gender.
Again, they're not really hitting the gender that much,
but
very little. In fact, they're still getting used to it, But this one, and I'm not. And again, I'm not going to say this SJW territory with the racism because it was a legitimate issue, and no, it's not completely eradicated, but it's gotten better, but it's not completely gone. It probably never will be, because human nature being what it is, they're always going to be idiots. So, but no, I'd still give this a solid rating here. Now, with the little news that looks like Torchwood is coming back.
Yay.
Again, don't expect it for another year or so. Not just because the hands full of Doctor Who. It's like they're having to start up Torchwood pretty much from scratch. So it's like there's going to be a lot of casting, a lot of rebuilding, a lot of world building to say, okay, where's Torchwood going to be now? Since the hub got destroyed in the last one. I still think they need to have a scene, independent of what the major story is, but a scene with the Prime Minister, whoever that is in the Doctor Who universe currently, sitting down with the daily audience or weekly audience with the Queen, and have Her Majesty lay out the law, but reminding that Torchwood works for the Crown, not for the government. So any moves against Torchwood will be seen as high treason. That's what should have happened with Children of Earth. So I think you want to get this thing on the right foot this time around. That should happen. Now, whether or not you get Helen Mirren or someone to play the Queen, or what the hell. I mean, the Queen showed up as herself in the opening thing to the Olympics. So you never know. She might be up for it. I don't know if she's a Who fan, but we shall see.
She might do it just for the hell of it.
I say, Jim, it surprised everyone because when Danny Boyle and they called up the palace to ask it, if Their Majesty would be interested in taking part in it, they fully expect to say no, she doesn't do that sort of thing, and the next call was going to be to Helen Mirren. So no one was more shocked than they were. It was, oh yeah, she would.
Like what?
So, okay, we hadn't counted on this. So yeah, you never know. Okay. So that's the thing. I think they're still doing okay. I don't know what the 40% drop off in the ratings is, but I think probably not unexpected though. And again, Formula One was going at the time, so a lot of things can interfere. It doesn't take much to throw things off.
Yeah, remember the Kennedy assassination? That
Well,
really threw things off.
Well, the brand new show. That's why they repeated it the next week. Okay. PayPal, Patreon, and others down below. We'll talk to you later.
There'll be further comment on the budget in the evening news at 5:40, and the Chancellor of the Exchequer will be interviewed in the Tonight programme at 11:15 this evening. And now on BBC One, we're joining the Pink Panther.